Is anybody there? Someone who might be interested in rescuing the great Kenneth Haigh't, servant to the true order and celebrated repudiator of the false. Oh, Erdtree, grant me succor. Ah, you've come to lend me your aid, have you? Well, that's very kind, but, no. No, the help is very much appreciated, even from a Tarnished. Despite appearances, nobility is no prerequisite to serving the true order. You might have heard of me, Kenneth Haigh't. Next in line is the rightful ruler of Limgrave, young Tarnished. I would have a boon of you. I want you to take back my fort. It lies to the south, beyond the Mistwood. A knight commander from Stormvale took it. A fool, and plumb mad to boot. Simply obsessed with blood.
Hello, buddy. Time for us to do Fort Haight. Before we go there, though, I was going to include all of it, but I've decided I'm not being that patient. It's time for us to go down to the south, where we are going to do Fort Haight. On the way in, just down here, will be a seed. Let's get over there. Now, of course, I'm aware that if you haven't been down here yet, you may not be able to see everything. However, if you do start at this guy, the NPC, that's just on top of this piece of ruin here, you can literally follow the road all of the way down, and around here you're going to find the map fragment, which will reveal the rest of the map, allowing you to come down to the Site of Grace. Once that's done, then we can get on in here and we can start making our way into the fort. Realistically speaking, I suggest making a rush in here, because a ballista is going to start firing, and we don't want to get in the way of that if we can help it. Once we're in here, then we can start swinging quite nicely. I quite like these guys' shield right at the beginning. It's pretty good. That's why I'm using it. Let's get to one-handed here. So we are going to clear our way forward. Yeah. Boom. Oh, hello, sir. Now, if you can get to the back of here without aggroing the big guy, which is probably unlikely at this point, he will patrol down and fight against the demi-humans instead. Which just makes it a little bit easier getting inside the castle. There's a fairly tough captain in here, and realistically we want to be fighting him with as much of our heals as we can bring with us. Oops. We disturbed him there. Let's try not to do that. Looking pretty good. A few fire bombers in here if you have a ranged option. I'm currently too heavy to equip a bow, so we're just going to have to be economical with where we stand when we're making our way up. But this guy, make sure there's nothing following you when you start coming over towards where the final guy is, because otherwise it's going to be a little bit of a pain. So whilst you're here, go ahead and summon something. Wolves or jellyfish, probably pretty good here. The main thing we need to be careful of is that, because he likes to cause bleed. Luckily for us, we do basically the same thing. Bloody Slash. Now for you arcane builds out there, that will actually synergize quite well with your arcane, as I believe the way it works is that arcane will increase the bleed damage. Anyway, you don't need to see me climbing a ladder. Up at the top then, get our treasure. Although the main, yeah, that is the main treasure here. Dectus Medallion left. Which is probably what we're going to label the video after, because people will be looking for that. I don't know why, I thought it was a quest reward from the dude. But hey ho. So that's that bit done. We want to head around left-hand side of the fort. Redstone. Then we can go ahead and deal with the last remnants of the defenders here. Fun part of this now then is when we go and speak to Kenneth. Oh, do you mind, sir? He's going to come down here, let all the demi-humans in, who are also going to be really aggressive, and that makes him real happy. Which is kind of funny. Goodbye. Such a good little light. Shame we can't have it with you more of the time. Excuse me, sir. Am I not being so rude? So that's visit 1 basically dealt with. So we will go back to Kenneth Haigh't now to report our success to him. So the quest will continue.
Ah, I've been waiting for you with bated breath. Did you manage to recapture my fort? Oh, excellent news. Just wonderful. And the knight's dead to boot. Well done, my friend. Well done indeed. I knew I was right to trust you. Now, here's your reward, as promised. Go ahead. It's all yours. Right then. Time for me to head to the fort. I've much to do. First, I'll have to re-establish communication with the demi-humans. What's that look? You don't believe me? Well, under the Erdtree, commingling with the demi-humans is made possible. Even the vulgar shall not be left behind under the rule of true order. Which is why I, Kenneth Haigh't, next in line as the rightful ruler of Limgrave, have sworn to uphold it. Just you watch, my friend. Just you watch.
Cool. So now we can go see him again down in the castle. Okay, then, so for whatever reason, it doesn't appear to be here. I don't quite know what's changed. Maybe we need to have some other events happen in the world. But for now, anyway, that is going to be us finished with Fort Haight. There'll be a bit more dialogue from him later on. Hopefully this helps you guys get the Dectus Medallion anyway. And I'll see you all in the next video.